you think about like what's the conversation going to be like when I die, and what are people going to be saying, and how's that going to go?
All the time. I had that conversation just probably 3 days before Badass died. Me and him was on the phone talking for about 4-5 hours, and we was talking about that. And you know what I mean? It's just like my conversation, we was laughing because he was like, yeah, your shit gonna be wilder. And he's like, nigga, you know what I mean? Mine's gonna be wild. You feel me? But I got a picture painted. Bruh, I'm like 5-something feet, right? Bruh, everybody think I'm this big old tall basketball type nigga. You feel me? Nigga, I'm just a cool nigga. I just got the heart of a lion, my nigga, and I know what I want and I go get it. You feel me? And I don't let nobody just do shit to me and just like, you can't, nigga, I'm a man at the end of the day. I got a hella testosterone level. You feel me? Like, nigga, this all alpha right here. You feel me? So it's a big, huge difference with me. And I just feel like niggas just really, they gonna look at me and be like, cut, this nigga, it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers talk shit. You feel me? I just got the effect when niggas thought I died and I was in a coma.
Oh,
Whack was on the internet. Oh, fuck him. I hope he get it tucked with a dirty needle. He died twice up in that motherfucker. La, la, la.
He said that?
Yeah, I seen all that shit. He was doing it on Instagram. I seen all that shit.
It's a weird feeling when people wish death upon you, huh?
Not really. I've had my niggas. When you come from gangbanging and you beefing with a hood and your homie done killed their homies and shit like, we always death upon each other anyway. Yeah, nigga, we gonna write. I come from that era, bruh, where we tattoo BK on our bodies, my nigga, and faces as young kids, and we walk around like, nigga, this blood killer, nigga. And niggas, the Bloods do it too. Niggas Crip killer, nigga. I come from that era, bro. I don't come from this weird era right now like this, cuz. So it's different for me. I have to adapt to it.
How do you look at gangbanging now, though? A lot of times people get to a certain age. You know, I'm supposed to go do something with Mobb James tomorrow, and I heard that he don't want to be called Mobb James anymore. He looks at the gangbanging shit in a different way.
I wear red now. You would never catch me in red, bro. I wear so much red, you'll think I was a Blood. Like, nigga, he dressed like he a Blood.
But that's just the times. Even the most cripped out young kid is rocking red and shit. It's like, don't matter.
And that's what they doing now. But I started doing just because I was doing it. That's why when you see me and them niggas jump me on that camera, I had on burgundy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was just getting into it. You mature, bruh. After you done so much, you start like, cuz, wait, hold on. Because you really come from this shit. Our thing is to get out the ghetto, bruh. When you seeing these old weird fake niggas doing the shit they doing, bruh, they suburban niggas trying to be what I am. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm doing this trying to get out of here, cuz.
Right.
You feel me? Nigga, I'm not doing this to stay in no motherfucking ghetto, cuz. I love the ghetto, I always come back to it. But nigga, we do this shit with a passion to get out this shit, cuz. These niggas, they doing this shit when they get to 25 and 30 years old, and then you want to be the ultimate gangbanger. Come on. That's like whack, my nigga. You a preacher's daughter. You know what I'm saying? His daddy a fucking preacher. You not from the ghetto, bruh. I ain't never met no preacher in the ghetto, cuz, and they doing bad.
He's owning it now, though. He's doing #Valley on all this shit.
Exactly. He should have been repping the Valley like that. Nigga, you wasn't repping no Valley. Every time I seen him, he was claiming L.A. Nigga, you ain't from L.A., cuz. You from the Valley, cuz.
I'm in the Valley now. We gonna make the Valley respect.
Rep the Valley,
y'all gonna respect the Valley.
Word. Now, I know some
that.
real Valley niggas that get down with they shit, so it ain't nothing about that, cuz. It's just about when you see, you should... Niggas like me, and I'm sure it's a gang of other people, not even just street niggas, just regular people that's can relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you doing it, you could tell the people that's from it and the people that ain't from it. They ain't got no war stories, bruh. Nigga, I just sat here and told you just a tad bit of war stories. You feel me?
I appreciate it.
These niggas ain't got no war stories. They can't tell you none, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, they don't know about driving up in the jungles, cuz, with C-rags all on your head, cuz, and getting your whole car Swiss cheesed up. You feel me? That happened to me.
Yeah, you ever think about how it's weird that like I got shit written down. I got shit written down to ask you about, but the reality is that there's crazy ass shit that you've been involved with that nobody has any hint about.
Bruh, so much, bruh. You feel me?
Do you see The Irishman on Netflix?
Man, I watched that shit, cuz.
You think you're gonna have a moment like that? Are you gonna be like 68, just fucking spilling the beans and being like, listen to all the shit we did?
Word. Yeah, I mean, it could happen like that, cuz so much, cuz I done seen so much, my nigga.
Because there's already so much shit that we know about now that, like, we know so much about the Tupac shit that wasn't out there 20, 30 years ago.
Exactly.
Or 20 years ago.
Exactly. And that's a lot of the shit that's gonna come up, just even being with my life, too, you feel me? And it's crazy, cuz. And that's why a lot of street niggas could tell you when they hear shit about me, like, nah, that ain't 40, because they know me and my get down, you feel me? I'm cool, I'm hella business orientated. And my nigga, I don't care if you a punk, I can hang with you, cuz, you feel me? It don't bother me, cuz. If you can't fight and I'm with you, cuz, I'm gonna fight for you, cuz. Nigga trying to do something, hey, back up, cuz. Leave me alone. You feel me? I don't knock niggas for what they are. Just be who you are, cuz. That's how I get down. You know what I'm saying?
I love somebody who can be themselves. Like there's
Word.
a dude that I know is older than me, like about 10 years older or whatever. And I always grew up thinking this dude was like the craziest, hardest motherfucker in the world. And one time, a couple years back, I went to his crib and he's watching UFC. And I was like, "You like this shit?" He's like, "Oh man, I love this shit because this is the shit that I could never do." He's like, "I'm a pussy." And I'm like, "You're calling yourself a pussy?" He's like, "Well, what do you think I had all those guns on me for all these years?" And I'm like, that's kind of crazy to hear that because I'm like, you were always the hardest dude to me growing up. And now he's a grown ass man. He can just be like, he's like, I had guns on me because I was scared. I knew I couldn't really fight like that. He's like, I had to shoot people. I'm like, damn, that's kind of weird for me from like a child perspective.
Word. Well, with me is the aspect, you know what I'm saying? More or less now I look at a gun for protection. You feel me? I'm carrying a banger. It's for my protection, bro. Like, I'm going to keep it 100. I got PTSD now, my nigga. And not from the shit that I you know what I mean? I got PTSD from the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? When shit happen to you like that, cuz you become leery, my nigga. You think I ain't come to this building like, nigga, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I come to this building too, cuz, like, nigga, it could go down in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could come through that door right now. Am I ready? Hell yeah. You feel me? So that's just me in the total of how I am my day to day, bro. When I pull up the stoplights, bro, if I'm driving, I don't pull up to bumpers of cars. I make enough steps for me to get away. You feel me? In case somebody spray me. That's how I look at shit. When I see cars drive by me, hey, cuz, who that? You feel me? Like, that's how I get down. And that's survival mode for me. You feel me? Because I come from that era. You know what I mean? San Bernardino, San Bernardino, my nigga. It goes down any second, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be like, yo, don't. Niggas get bodied 24/7. That's how it is, the lifestyle there. You feel me? And if you can survive there, cuz you can survive anywhere. That's how I look at it. You feel me? I just always been a nigga. I want to go out the country, cuz. I'm all over the world, cuz. We doing our stuff. You feel me? From being with Mobb Deep and 50 Cent, from us traveling and doing our thing. So that's what I wanted to do.
Your history is so deep that there's so much shit that we haven't even touched on because I'm a mega Mobb Deep fan and I was always interested in about how exactly you ended up clicking up with them and then how that sort of led to the G-Unit relation.
P was my nigga. Well, Havoc was always a quiet one. You know what I'm saying? Havoc the quiet one. P was always, P quiet too, but P always hang with the bullshit.
But how did you even get around them in the first place?
Well, me, Badass all over, Snoop, we used to travel, you know what I'm saying? Pac days, all that shit, cuz, from all of the old days, from when everybody traveling on the road and shit like that. I would always, they had these, see, the rap game used to have these conventions, just like how they got the South by Southwest, that's what it's called. They used to have like, what's those shits called? Magic Show.
Oh,
they
the
used
Magic
to have,
Show.
They used to have
Vegas,
the fucking not just Magic Show. What's that? They used to have one in Palm Springs. What was that shit called, yo? It was in Palm Springs and it was at this big Riviera hotel and they used to have it all the time, cause it used to be a super event and it's just to pop. Now, all these events be popping all over different states, and we always had it. So that's how I would meet Mobb Deep, and we all traveling on the road. And then we'll mingle. Oh, man, what's up? Y'all got the bitches? What's up, 40? And we chilling like that for the point where, nigga, when you come to Cali, I got you, cuz. You feel me? Niggas come here and feel uncomfortable, cuz. Here, cuz, I'm rolling up with my niggas, cuz. You go some bangers. You know what I'm saying? Give niggas bangers, all that. You know what I'm saying? We straight, cuz. I got you, nigga. You with me, cuz. We rolling. I don't run with this bullshit like these niggas run around. Oh, I run LA and we the streets. And bruh, nobody runs nothing, bruh. You feel me? What it is men is men. You know what I'm saying? And men gonna be men. It's all a jungle, you feel me? So all I can say is, hey, bruh, if I'm with you, bruh, and it go down, you ain't gotta worry about me kicking my heels and leaving you. You feel me? Nigga, we gonna get down. And I plan to win. You feel me? So that's how I get down. And, you know, with me and Mobb, it was the same way. When I go out there with them, I started going out there with them. Then my manager, Storm, which was already like my brother, and he was already fucking with like Wu-Tang and everybody else like that. He had the female group Deadly Venoms. And they was on A&M Records with Corrupt and all of them. And then we used to always just mingle like that. And he became manager for Mobb Deep. So then it even made it more solidified. And then we all started interacting. Then they did the Nate Dogg record that one time. And then we did the Lil Jon record and so forth on. And so many hours after that, I remember we went. My Storm had it up. Was like, yo, we going to meet with Jimmy. So niggas got all here. We all, me, Prodigy, Storm, and Havoc went set with Jimmy Iovine. We sitting there. Jimmy giving us a whole rundown. He's like, I don't want y'all to feel like this because of gang. Don't let the gang situation with 50 taint anything. But you know, I want to put you guys with G Unit. And I was like, you sitting there? I'm like, shit, cuz Fifth popping. I just met Fifth because I was on tour with Dre and them for the. Was that that was I think I want to say that was either the Chronic tour or that was Eminem's, one of Eminem's tours or whatever.
So you think that Mobb Deep on G Unit was more Jimmy Iovine's idea than 50's idea?
I wouldn't say that. I think Fifth already loved niggas too. Now I don't know. All I can say is how Jimmy presented his to us.
For me as a fan, I always looked at that as a weird ass moment for 50 because it felt like 50 was so egotistical and so geeked up off of his own success with breaking all these different artists that he was like, I'm gonna sign some old heads and I'm gonna make them hot. But it was almost this flex thing because like, you know, Mobb and MOP had been out for so much longer than him that it's like he wanted to prove that he could like make anybody hot. Whereas at that time, it's like the smart money was on like you need to keep focusing on these younger like up and coming artists that you have under the G Unit umbrella. It's sort of like it just didn't feel like it was ever like me as a fan. I never was optimistic that Mobb were gonna like put out multiple albums on G Unit and have a long career with them. It just felt like it was a weird fit.
But I mean, with me after we left out of there, Jimmy was like put it together. You know, P, we was all walking and P was like, "What you think, Don?" P was like, "Well, should we do it?" I was like, hell yeah, let's do that shit, cuz.
Yeah.
Like, cuz, cracking, cuz, let's
go
move.
for it. That was the hottest set at the time,
my
man.
nigga, but at the same time, cuz, it was just the connection. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas already fuck with each other. Everybody already know each other. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And Fifth made niggas feel at home. Everybody, you can see these niggas now, cuz, they be smutting Fifth, cuz. I don't do all that weird shit, cuz. I'm not with it, cuz. That's some phony ass fake shit, cuz. I don't get down. I'm not a phony nigga, cuz. And I don't support phony shit, bruh. You feel me? Niggas be wanting to do all that extra shit and talking about dissing nigga that they fuck with and all that shit, cuz. Just cuz you got some type of animosity. I ain't with that, cuz. Don't put me in that shit, cuz. Fifth was solid nigga, cuz. Fifth did a lot for me that he didn't even have to, cuz. I wasn't contractually signed to G Unit. And he always told me that, Fody, you ain't contractually signed to G Unit, but nigga, you get everything, all of everybody get, even me, nigga. And he was like, nigga, you family. He was like, nigga, ain't no contracts involved with cousins and sisters and uncles and shit like that. Nigga, we all family. And that's how our situation was. So at the same time, everything's floating and moving. We doing us. Cuz embrace Mobb Deep so solidly. Cuz I mean, it's shit that he probably wouldn't even go on record, or probably ain't even on record that he did for niggas that people don't even know. You feel me? I watch that nigga sit there and give niggas a loan nigga when nigga just need a loan like cuz, and the loan nigga over $250,000 and shit like that, cuz. You feel me? And I'm having a conversation like, cuz, you should pay that. Hey, cuz, you just hit $4 million, cuz. You should give Fifth that chip, cuz. You feel me? And cuz like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get around to it now, cuz. If I was you, I would do that shit. I would go. I just got that money. You don't know if cuz know or not, but it don't even matter, cuz. It's integrity, cuz. You go pay a motherfucker back what you owe him right there, cuz. He loans you some money. You feel me? That's just how. You'll never meet no motherfucker say I owe him, bruh. I pay my debts, bro. I don't get down like that. You feel me?
Right.
Because you want to keep relationships. If anybody in this life, I come from nothing. Anybody in this life loan you something, cuz? For me, I told you my background I come from. Nigga, I treasure that, cuz. I value you. Nigga, I even value even more, cuz, because you can't find niggas that'll loan you shit like that or do shit for you. I be in jail, I'm stuck. I ain't got nobody to call, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That my immediate niggas I kick it with, they probably can't even all afford it like that. And I'm not trying to throw my immediate niggas under the bus. Don't get that twisted. But I'm just saying.
Right. You don't expect that of them.
Yeah, I don't expect it because I know they got to struggle and do this stuff. You know, everybody not fortunate to have everything like everybody else. So it's like you just gotta. I know I'm in that motherfucker. I gotta feel myself and make sure I'm straight. But you treasure the motherfuckers that would give you something like that. Money. You treasure that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That take a lot. Because everybody ain't doing that, cuz you find that out when you broke, my nigga.
How close did you stay with P for the last few years before he passed?
Well, the last few years I hadn't seen him. I was going through all those trials and tribulations. I was going through the shit. I was out on bail when I got jumped. You know what I'm saying? I was already fighting a I was fighting like 40, 50 years in Las Vegas for some shit like that. I'm catching all these fucking cases in different states. I was fighting another case, gun charges in California. I was out on bail for that at the same time. And I was just going through it, cuz it was like, we hadn't talked, you feel me? And that was my bro, cuz I used to stay with that nigga 24/7. Him and Av, you feel me? New York's my second home, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Me and Alchemist used to live in the spot together. I stay at Alchemist spot, you feel me? So, but I hadn't talked to him in so long, and I felt like while I was going through all that, it was just my personal shit. I was backing off from a gang of motherfuckers because I was still too like, nigga, I'm dealing with a lot, cuz, nigga, I just got out on bail. I just had to do all this shit, bail myself out on $1 million bail, and and then, you know what I'm saying? All this weird shit happening, dealing with media, all this weird shit. So, you know, I was just falling back. But I was sad as a motherfucker my nigga went. You feel me? That shit wasn't cool. You feel me? You talking about a nigga I used to be with 24/7, cuz, you feel me? So it was like, that definitely hit home, cuz this a nigga, I remember us being in India one time, we had to hurry up, me, Sam Scarfo, and them, we had to rush P back to the house because his sixth cell got to tripping out there from the elevation levels.
Really?
Yeah, cuz that nigga was in there, my nigga clutched like a baby, bro.
Spending that much time with P, did it always occur to you that probably his health was going to be the thing that led to his
we used to talk about it. He talked about it a lot.
It just seemed obvious that
he'd
this
be like,
was going to
yo,
be the
Don,
thing.
I'm going to die from this shit, Don. He's like, I'm surviving, though. That nigga used to try to do everything regular. You know, yes, your nigga, you be like, P, you all right? Because if anybody, his fans didn't even know, like, this nigga was in pain constantly 24/7 every single day.
Right.
Every day. It was never no day without pain, cuz. So he always stayed off his morphine and shit like that, whatever. But he would, they don't know the thing of sickle cell and how it moves. And he described it to me. He would be like, just imagine. He was like, one day the pain would be all in your hand, and then the next minute it's in your right shoulder. Next thing it's in your balls. Oof. And it's just excruciating. You feel me?
NoJumper.com. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys enjoyed this video, want one of these, you know where to go. And then No Jumper Facebook too. Link is down in the description. Some good stuff going on over there. Appreciate y'all watching this.